it's me back here. I'm glad that you're here, and we're gonna go through this path to your oblivion of your aim in your life, and also how to find yourself and be independent in this life. So what will be today's topic? It's a really cool subject. So it's about the role you're playing in your life. So when I start my exploration, what is my role? I didn't know who I am. I was all the time messing around with some activities I was doing. So yeah. And how to find what is your role in the life right now? I think it might be pretty simple. First of all, you have to observe what are your behaviors, how you act in the environment, and then you will acknowledge who you truly are. And lately, when I was doing some kind of meditations, I have acknowledged that my life was based on being a superhero. I was trying to be in a role where I can help other people. So my environment was full of people who was seeking rescue. So I was, yes, actually, a superhero. I was trying to help them, and I was helping them. But why I did not help myself first? Do I really have a features to rescue other people? And my answer was not. I knew that is my role, and I'm playing it really well. So first of all, you have to acknowledge, have a state when you are present and you stick to yourself and explore. So how you can also change the role if you don't like it? Because I don't like being a superhero. Superhero is not really good. Because I have my own problems and I'm only looking for the people who I can rescue. Rescue of what? So I had to gain something through it. Why I was playing the role. What the role is giving me. So right now I knew that something is happening. So I started to explore the role, and I found what is it and where it has started. So through meditations, through looking from my behavior, my action, my environment, I was trying to explore what is it. And finally, I have realized that everything has started in my childhood and my childhood trauma. I know everybody is saying right now, yeah, everything is coming from your childhood. And I think it's true. But then you can change yourself, change the role if you don't like it. And I think superhero has kind of features where you are trying to help everybody, you're trying to people please, you're trying to be a fixator, you're trying to fix everything. And why? So I have explored. So in my situation, I knew that something is wrong between, a correlation of relation between my father and mother. So I was trying to show that I am. Just please love me. So I was doing so I just end up in a role of being a superhero. That I'm able to help someone else. But why? What for? So the only possibility to get their attention was to show my value. So if they couldn't cope with their problems, I was trying to help them when I was really young. But if I really was trying to help them, the answer is also not. Because I was trying to help myself. In my brain, there was information that I will be secure if they will be secure. I was not able to go to work. I wasn't able to, work, have money. So I have to be in a position when they will provide everything for me. So I thought to myself, yeah. I mean, like, there's a process, like in a child, of course, we don't know it, but we do it spontaneously. So if I would like to be fed, like a puppet or just like a animal, but if I would like to be fed, get a food, I know that they have to give it to me, So I was trying to help them to, work on a problem they had, and then I will receive what I would like to have. So in this position, I knew that my change of my life will only happen when they will change. So I was trying to fix them. I was trying to help them somehow to receive the security. And the security never came. I have just realized it later on when there was a situation, when the situation in the family was not working well. I had one appointment. My mother just sent me to one appointment with a therapist. And this therapist was working with a school of dynamics. And he started to question me because he would like to have the interview, the first interview, where you get the knowledge, what the patient is having, how we can work on the subject, and what is the actual state. And he asked me a few questions. And I remembered this because it really shocked me later on. He asked me about the situation at home, and I was just talking about the subject. I can say I was around 20, I think above the 20, or 18, 19, I think 20. And he asked me the question, I was responding to the question. And I was talking a lot, just 1 hour of speech, and he was just listening. And he just received so much information, who I am. He found my role. But he didn't say this to me that day. He just only showed me the clue. The hint. He asked me, what is my opinion about this? How you like to cope with that? Where is you in this situation? Because from my perspective, I can only see what your parents are saying to each other. Even though you're saying about the situation, it doesn't see yourself in it. You only say the opinions of your mother and father. It doesn't have your own understanding of the situation. So that's how I have taken this role. Because I thought that the only person who can fix my life is them. One of them, mother, father. So I just stick to them. That if they will get better, I will get better. But that's not true. You can only get better if you will get better. And then maybe, if you would like to, you can help them later on. But first of all, you have to see yourself in it. And the only person who can change something is you. No one else. Only you. You can just only change your life. Really easily. So before I was putting my life choices and my life and the change to someone else's hands. And if you know that you are capable to just change, and it's your role and you can change the role, you're able to just go to every mountain. So what will be my choice right now if it's about the role? So I have explored it, and I found myself that I really want to see what the life can give me, what the world is offering. So I know that it's not the role of superhero, it's the role of being a pirate. I would just say name it like pirate. Because pirate has a aim, has a desire to find this, and also knows that there is a hidden treasure. So you're looking for the aim, you're looking for the role, and then you can align to the role. And I think my role right now is to just become a pirate who is looking and seeking for the treasures. So it's all for now, and I would like to invite you for a second part this week. And it's going to be a subject of being a king of the dumbest. So let's see what we have it.